You know, being dead has its perks, but also gives you a hell of a crick in the neck. Let's fix that, shall we? I'm back. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Let's go. I don't think this is a game that really needs any introduction. Does it? I mean, on the one hand, I'm sure there are people who haven't heard of this. That was weird. Anyways. But at the same time, that just completely derailed me. Let's go. I ain't explaining shit. Stop doing that. As always, I'm Rhoda. Journey back to 1792 in the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. I'm not gonna skip cutscenes, and I'm gonna put a warning here. The me from years back in the day would have cut out cutscenes and stuff like that. Not doing that anymore. So, you're gonna get the full experience, spoilers and all. But, it's gonna be fun. Also, my current time limit, probably going to be around 15 minutes if I can help it. So, yeah, this cutscene did not age well, as much as I wanted it to. The rest of this game aged fantastic, but including the loading screens. But we'll see. Huh. And the final level. We are Richter Belmont on a quest to destroy Dracula. That's a cross. We don't need it. We're the Morning Star. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Time, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
One of the most iconic damn cutscenes of all time. I'm not getting hit. Okay. I'm gonna try not to get hit here, which means I'm probably gonna pull off some moves that I'm not going to have time to explain right now. Apologies for that. I got hit because stupid. Alright. Yeah. I wish it would stop doing that. This is a sudden issue. I don't know why it's doing that now. This was running fine just a second ago. I am playing this on an emulator, but I do own a physical copy of this game. The PSP version, which I'll go into why I don't like in later installments. And I also own the PlayStation Network version of this game. Now, I've got an Elgato unit in the mail, and if that's better... then that's what I'll do once I figure that out. But for now, this is what we've got. He's really jumpy today. Shy. Why? You fucker. Also, swearing, because internet and me. I kind of curse like a sailor. That was cool. What? Why? Okay. And this part screws up because emulator. Apologies. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, lord of the vampires who had been brought back by from the grave by the dark priest Shaft. However, one night, 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard sent out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard. It's Dracula spelled backwards! The very same Alucard, who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Cloud. I just screwed myself up so bad. You guys read it. Sorry. I did not practice this at all. The time has come once again for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. It keeps doing that. Why does it do that? That's dumb. So we just beat the game. No. We've got more. Who's that? Whoever he is, he sounds like Robert Belgrade, because he's Alucard, the real hero of this story. And I'm gonna do this from the outset. Those are some of our things. A lot of things that we can't do right now. But this is our fancy equipment. The Alucard sword, the Alucard shield, dragon helm, frightens enemy, lowers defense. The Alucard mail, which resists fire, lightning, and ice. Beautiful thing that. The Twilight cloak. And the necklace of Jay. And nothing there. That is a warg. And now we are in the castle proper. Now there's a few things that we can do right now. These are zombies. Those moves that I did in the beginning, which some of which... Did I get a penny from the zombies? I must have. We can level up by hitting things. That is very, very useful. Now, up, quarter circle forward, does Hellfire. You can move in any direction you want except up and down, and I did the useless version. Just quarter circle forward will do that. If he'll ever do it again. Come on. Certain... Dang it, throat. Certain weapons, like the Alucard sword, have special inputs you can do. There's Hellfire again. I did the useless version. Why? Because I'm trying to show off the useful version. Oh well, I'll show it off later. But that was Hellfire. Bats need no introduction. They're annoying. This looks interesting. What, doesn't it? Told you. Pot roast. It's a healing item. Down here are mermen. Pressing circle brings up my shield. Triangle backdashes. I get another level up. Let's see if I can do this right now. Damn it. Okay. Full disclosure. Full disclosure, I'm turning that down a little bit. Sorry if you can't hear anymore. Shit me. Come on. Now, because he is a vampire, if you cut somebody, and the blood splashes on you, you get healed. I still want to know why that's happening. Because that is not supposed to happen. That wasn't happening a little bit ago. I think that has to be a Cam Studio issue. No. We are level 4. That's probably good enough. About by the next cutscene, I'm going to call it quits to this. Let's see if I can pull this off. Yeah! That's the useful version of Hellfire. Now... And, anytime we do a spell, you can see it there. The MP cost, the input, everything. Very handy, that. So Hellfire's up and down, down, forward, forward. Or up and quarter circle forward. Dark Metamorphosis is half circle on the top. Now, I have done this back, forward, down, forward, forward. But it's kind of finicky. And anytime you see left or right, that mostly, this moves list is dependent on Alucard facing right. If he faces left, it's reversed. It is an exact mirror. So that's why I say forward and back. Back, down, back, forward, up, down. And that is Summon Spirit. Back, forward, up, down. And then square. But
Alucard, what is your business here?
things.
I've come to put an end to this.
Ah.
Still befriending mortals. I have not asked you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
You bitch! Yeah, that's one of the annoying parts about this game. Death comes in and steals your shit right off the bat. Now, we are naked. And our only attack is this punch. Do not fall down, because it's tedious. But kill him, and you get a straight sword. Or a short sword. Kill him, and you get a red rust. Now, red rust is a two-handed sword. Has pretty good range, but sometimes that can happen. The rust will get it caught in the sheath, so sometimes you won't be able to pull it, like that. So, the better weapon is the short sword. Now, what was the button? Yes, if you press square on this list, you can sort your inventory. Now, I'm going to step over not here. Wow, thinking of things on the fly is really hard sometimes. But I'm going to press on forward. You would never have guessed that I've played this game a bunch of times, and now I've gotten the Cube of Zoe. The very first of our relics, which, look at this list, it gets gnarly later. Cube of Zoe causes items to materialize. You can turn it on and off. I'm going to leave it on. Now these candles, we haven't been getting anything from them at all. Now we do. That is the relic that allows us to get things from candles. And this is a save point. Since this is the first save, this is where that goes. And this is where I'll see you guys next time. So, that was the intro stretch of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you all in the next one. This time, it won't take me 5 years to upload another video. Later, Abyssals.